If you're building your freedom after 55 life, travel can be the best part of retirement. But only if it feels simple, safe, and repeatable. In this video, you'll get a starter kit you can use for almost any trip, a calm way to plan, a few systems that prevent expensive mistakes, and habits that keep you confident without making you paranoid. If you're new here, subscribe for practical retiree travel guides that help you travel more often, for longer, with less friction. Most people don't fail at travel because they picked the wrong city. They fail because they improvise the important parts and overthink the fun parts. The starter kit is the opposite. You decide your non-negotiables once, you build a routine around them, and then every new destination feels familiar. Your non-negotiables are usually comfort, mobility, and peace of mind. Comfort means you arrive with energy left. Mobility means you can move through airports, streets, and transit without fighting your body, your breath, or your energy. Peace of mind means you can enjoy a city without feeling like you're constantly on guard. Here's the reframe that changes everything. You are not trying to eliminate risk. You are trying to eliminate surprise. A confident trip is a trip where most decisions were made at home, not at the curb outside a terminal with a low phone battery and a line of people offering help. When you remove surprise, you keep your attention for the real reason you're traveling. The mornings, the food, the conversations, the feeling that your life got bigger. Retirement travel is different from vacation travel. You don't need to cram. You can design for comfort. Start by choosing a rhythm that works with your body. If you're crossing time zones, consider arriving in the afternoon or early evening, not at midnight, so your first decisions are made while you're alert. Build in one soft day after arrival where nothing critical is scheduled. You'll enjoy the city more, and you'll make better choices about transport, cash, and neighborhood routines. Then choose a base that reduces daily friction. Think walkability, groceries, pharmacies, and transit access. A place that is 10 minutes from everything on a map is not always 10 minutes in real life if sidewalks are rough, crossings are chaotic, or hills are steep. When you pick accommodations, prioritize location over luxury. The best retirement travel upgrade is not a bigger room, it's fewer daily logistics. This is where many retirees lose momentum, because it feels like homework. The trick is to treat paperwork like packing. You set it up once, then reuse it. Start with a document triangle. One copy lives on you, one copy lives in your luggage, and one copy lives online. Your online copy should include your passport photo page, driver's license, travel insurance details, airline itineraries, and a simple one-page emergency sheet with contacts and medical notes. Entry rules change. Some places need electronic authorizations, some need proof of onward travel, and some care about passport validity windows. The starter kit rule is simple. For every trip, check the official entry page for your destination, then write yourself a 3-line summary. What you must show, what you should have, and what you will ignore. You are not trying to memorize the system. You are trying to reduce it to a checklist you can execute. A confident trip is a trip where your money works on day one and your identity stays yours. Begin with boring basics. Travel with at least 2 payment methods, ideally from different networks, and keep them separated so a single lost wallet doesn't become a crisis. Use a credit card for most purchases because it usually provides better protections than debit, and keep debit primarily for cash withdrawals. Cash is still useful, and ATMs are still a weak point. A simple rule reduces most problems. Use ATMs located inside banks or well-lit public businesses, avoid machines that look tampered with, and cover the keypad when you enter your PIN. That guidance shows up in many official travel advisories and banking safety guides. Now add one more retiree-friendly habit. Check your transactions regularly, not weeks later, so you can act fast if something is wrong. Your phone is also part of your money system. Turn on a strong passcode, keep software updated, and treat one-time codes like keys. If a text message shows you a code, do not read it aloud to anyone. Not a helpful stranger, not a driver, not a hotel clerk. Legitimate companies don't need you to hand over your verification codes. I've put a free retiree travel starter kit checklist in the description. plus a few tools that can make travel smoother. Things like connectivity options and travel medical coverage comparisons. Use what fits your trip, ignore what doesn't, but always travel with a plan. If you want to avoid getting burned, protect the first hour after you land. Most scams and bad decisions cluster there because you're tired, distracted, and public. Before you travel, decide how you will get from the airport or station to your accommodation. If you plan to use rideshare, learn where the official pickup zone is. If you plan to use a taxi, learn what the official taxi line looks like. If you plan to use public transit, identify the right station entrance and the ticket method in advance. When you arrive, slow down. Look for signage, not people. If someone approaches you with an offer that bypasses official lines or signage, that's your cue to politely decline and return to the system. The starter kit mindset is, if it's legitimate, it will still be there after you verify it. If you're staying in an apartment, do a quick arrival scan before you fully relax. Confirm the unit number, confirm the lock works, and confirm you have a safe place for documents and cash. Then let yourself enjoy the trip. Booking and city scams. Stay curious, stay skeptical. Most retirees don't get scammed by a dramatic street trick. They get scammed by a booking that seemed convenient. Fake travel sites, copied rental listings, and deals that feel too good to be true are common. And scammers are good at making their pages look real. Consumer scam experts are blunt. Do your homework, be cautious about paying before reservations are confirmed, and stick with reputable companies. Travel scam patterns and booking warnings are covered by AARP. Your starter kit rule is to verify identity before you verify payment. For accommodations, use platforms with real customer support and clear dispute processes, and confirm listings across multiple signals, such as reviews, photos, and consistency of details. For tours and transfers, confirm that the company exists outside a single page. If you're ever pressured to pay in unusual ways, especially by wire transfer or gift card, treat it as a stop sign. In cities, the most common scam energy is urgency. Someone tries to rush you into a decision. This line is closed, come with me, or your card didn't work, try again, or the machine is broken, pay cash. Your response is calm delay, step aside, recheck your app, ask for a receipt. If needed, walk back to the official desk. Scams hate patience. For retirees, health planning is not fear. It's freedom. Keep essential medications in your carry-on, with labels, and carry a short list of prescriptions and allergies. Pack the small items that make daily life easier. A backup charger, compression socks for long flights, whatever supports your body. Your home health coverage often changes when you travel. Many provincial or state systems cover none, or only a small part, of costs abroad, and they typically won't pay bills up front. In the U.S., public health coverage has limited or very specific coverage for care outside the country, which is why many retirees consider travel medical insurance or supplemental options when traveling internationally. The starter kit approach is not to buy more insurance blindly. It's to understand the scenario you're protecting against: a hospital bill, a transfer to a better facility, or a trip interruption that forces you to change plans. When you understand the scenario, you can choose coverage that matches your travel style, not someone else's. If you want the easiest way to make this practical, check the description for the free starter kit checklist and the tools we reference in these guides, including travel medical coverage options and connectivity solutions that help you avoid the dead phone at the curb problem. Retirement travel gets better when you stop treating every trip like a brand new invention. Build your starter kit once, use it everywhere. Make the first hour calm, keep your money and identity protected, verify before you pay, and plan health coverage like the grown-up traveler you are. If this helps, like the video, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what city you're thinking about next, and what part of travel still feels most stressful. We'll turn that into a system.